Let me see now. KSFO Sports. You having a party? No. That's it, man. I've been waiting for the finger to point at me so I can start reading these to you. Because the Lakers, they won. Unfortunately, over the Golden State Warriors, 100-84 in the NBA last night. National Hockey League, California and St. Louis 1-1. They ended up in a tie. And Atlanta, the Los Angeles Kings, also a 3-3 tie. I reached for the weather forecast and got a promo sign, so I'll read that for you. 20 minutes before? Oh, no. For the Bay Area, increasing, bring your own light bulb. It'll be a lady's choice immediately following these announcements, man. Increasing cloudiness, rain likely. Gee, something new in my life. Just as I got my shoes half soled. And so I could dance. It started to rain again, man. And continuing at times through Sunday. It's not so cold. They always find something, man, not so cold. And an autographed picture of Carter Small with the weather map, you know, in relief. But anyway, it's that's it, man. I can't go on. I'm starting to hear myself.
Now, baby, don't get me wrong. I know I should wait for the proper introduction. But I've been watching you, and watching you as a young man will in the springtime. I noticed you look so nice in your yellow dress. It's not too short, not too long. In fact, with you, I just can't find nothing wrong. Now, I waited around for somebody to come up and introduce us, so I decided to walk up myself. And since I have... What? You say you don't want to talk to nobody, you won't listen to no words. Well, baby, listen to my heart. Just listen to my heart now. Boom, 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 boom. Take you by the hand. Don't you know I want to be your man? I've been watching you all night long. Girl, I don't know which is right or wrong. L-O-V-E, 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 L-O-V-E. It's love, 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 love from you to me. Give it to me. Girl, won't you take me by the hand? I've been riding my camel across the sand. The mountains and the valley low. Cause your name I just wanna know. L-O-V-E, 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 L-O-V-E. It's love, 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 love from you to me. Give it to me. I know just can't be beat. I've been coming from the Midwest. Girl, you know you passed a soulful test. L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E, yeah, you know. It's love, love, baby, love from you to me. It's love, 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 baby, from you to me. One more time. It's love, baby, love from you to me.
I never would have known that was Leon Thomas with Bernard Purdy and Gerald DeMont. That's a walk on water rhythm section, as they were known in their neighborhood. Man, I'm sure. Just incredible. Bobby Dale? Is this your R&B hour? My what? You mean heavy moves? Oh, of course, we'll play a few. You know.
Now, what you saying? I'm walking all over this place, man, because we're having a good time. What cheese show is funky? Go on and do it. Cheese, you're trying to please, huh? Oh, yeah. I tell you what I want you to do. You know that thing that you do on Super Bad?
Yeah.
This show wouldn't fit right now. Take it and make it funky. I'm gonna call you down because I ain't gonna let you blow out thing. You understand? Because the man is, okay. Like right about now. Come on. Wait a minute, Pink! 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 Wait a minute, Pink!
What is Pink doing?
Hey, Pink, wait a minute, Pink. Pink, wait a minute, Pink. Wait a minute, Pink. Pink.
All right, brother.
I think Pink's doing his due, though. He's doing his due. He's doing his due.
Yeah,
doing his due. He's doing his due. 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 You know, another thing about us all, what I really dig about it, you know, everybody here, you know, like we from down home, we together. I don't know about Jason, though. I think Jason's down there, but he don't want to tell it. You understand? He say he's from Ohio. That ain't no such place name as Ohio. I know where Ohio is. Where you from? I'm from Ohio. You understand? That's like John Terry, I'm from Ohio. Where you from, Jeff? You from Mobile? Mobile, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Cause I used to see Dad went to Bobby. Yeah, we used to play with Bobby. Yeah, yeah. I know we always go to Mobile High. He say you always get a different room, but I know Dad go home. Yeah, he from Mobile. Where you from, Albert? What part, man? Georgia got a big. What? Macon. Don't say it so low, bro. You make me think that you don't want the people to hear yourself. Fred, where you from?
L.A. Ask him where he started. Lower Alabama.
What you say?
Lower Alabama.
Lower Alabama. All right. Yeah, all right. All right, all right. Remind me about Los Angeles. Where you from? You know, I keep getting this cat name. What's your name is, man?
Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, I knew it all the time. Where you from, Jimmy?
I'm a VNC. What? I'm a VNC.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I played it. I forgot. I always like to play part one and part two. Because they just, you know, they just goof around. Like in the ring.
I was talking to your cat the other night. He said what everybody's looking for is, what everybody's looking for today. They're looking for escapism. Ha. Ha. Ain't it good to you? You know what? I love to get down, Jack.
Yeah.
And when I get down, you understand, I don't have to go into no funny bag. Say, I can't do this. I mean, say what I want, man. I can't, you understand? That's the way I feel. You know, I believe I get down right about here.
Right on.
But if I get down, you know, Bud got out of sight tune coming up. We got a record Bud right here, you know.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get our thing out of the way before Bud get into it. Bud, come here, get down before we. Is it all right? Bud, do you think it's gonna be a hit, Bud? You cut. You think it's gonna be a hit? But I know it's a smash. I know it's a smash. Cause you're in the thing, man. You're just saying where it's at, you know. It's gotta be a hit. You ready, Bud? Get down! Huh. Ain't it good to you? Ain't it good to you? Ain't it good to you? Look at him. What you said, Fred?
Man, you know we better take it on the lamb.
You better watch the man. I don't make the hood. What you said, Fred? take it on the lamb. Well, better watch the man. Bud! Come over here, brother, let me tell you something. You think we're talking too loud?
Don't start first.
I ain't got no dust. I don't have to take it on the lamb.
Watch that
Say-
man.
Huh?
Watch that man.
Watch him. Yeah, all right. You're right. Yeah. Coming from some funny places. What you say, bro?
What's happening? Brown.
Huh. Trying to get down. Well, you know, look at him. We can't have that.
That's right. Right on. Yeah.
Ain't no alcohol. Man, I don't dig it. What you say, Jason?
Say, don't be so mean.
You know I'm clean now.
And on the sea.
High-speed dancing. Excuse me, Cap, while I rap. Yeah, I meant to play, that's the part one of Escapism, the other part two. James Brown. This is before he hired the rhythm section. Just talking it over. And skipping rope. Bobby Dale, 18 minutes past 3 o'clock. I can't say I was trying to remember if Newman, my boss, not Randy, Rock of Ages, no. And said, don't, if you do play, then either country or, either way you go, it doesn't matter, man. It's the extremes. Would you play? No, didn't you hear the jingle? Yeah, right after a James Brown record. I thought I must have been dreaming. Said, now, well, it was a mistake. Because when we, oh, God, no. If that's, at this time ain't nobody here. If we had an office, we would have given. Oh, it's Scotty? He has to eat 4 times. He's got a tapeworm or something, man. I can't eat 11 times a day, Keep losing weight. It's really unbelievable. Must be nervous. Probably worried about my career. Before we play an album from KSFO, let me, you can, what happened, man? They wouldn't, easy. Carmelita's got her glasses on. What's going on out there? I don't know. Pacific Stereo. Didn't I just read one of these, man? Well, that's because I read it at 2:45 instead of 2:30 like I should have, so I have to read one before we get into an album feature. Pacific Stereo has some good news, some bad news. What? Wait a minute. It's about your present music system, man. I didn't even know they knew where I lived. Sure, I get out of line, but I drink that NyQuil and start playing loud record. None but the lonely heart. First, the bad news. Doctor... Wait a minute, man. Dr. Bose doesn't think your present speakers are worth a cent. Well, look. The doctor. And it's peculiar. You okay? Yeah, I'll get him next round. Dr. Boss and his computer have run off to Tahoe, man. And if they make some money, they're going to stick together. If they don't, that's it. But they have developed a unique speaker system that sounds so lifelike that before you know it, you'll be dancing with your set. 9 separate speakers, just what I needed, man. 2 ball clubs playing in my living room. But, it'll keep you from thinking too much, and you won't have to ride elevators. You can just wig up. There it goes. The light went on all over the world. You remember those, there'll be bluebirds over. So when you hear the Bose 901s and a nightingale will sing in Barclay Square, you probably won't think your own speakers are worth much either. But that's, something new that, I really get whatever I've got. Not you, honey. You're different. Besides, you don't ask me a lot of questions. What are you thinking about? What do you... But bring them to Pacific Stereo because this way I'm trying not to think. You can get an extra 50% in trade over their established Blue Book value. They got one, too? Would you mind looking at and see what a 65 Mercedes is worth at night? So they won't see the dents. I didn't do it, man. But anyway, Blue Book value and a Pacific Stereo, just, to walk in and hear, 28 things playing at the same time, to me is enough to make me go down there. Just kind of a free high. with headphones, man. One, you know, like they wear at the airport, man. You're standing there, waving in a 747 and 22 speakers going, all playing different songs. And a man comes up and says, "Can I help you?" I said, "Man, where were you when I needed you?" Pacific Stereo, 9 Bay Area stores. That includes San Rafael. They've been plugging San Rafael ever since the recent rains, when it, you know, almost disappeared. A couple of Volkswagens, you know, going under with snorkel tubes. But they're open till 9 weekdays, till 6 weekends. We're getting into our album feature late, so we're going to play it at the wrong speed. But I know you can adjust.
Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight. Put on your red dress, baby, 'cause we're going out tonight. Better wear some boxing gloves in case some fool might wanna fight. Put on your high heels, makeup, and your wig hat on your head. Put on your high heels, makeup, and your wig hat on your head. I'm pretty sure, baby, I'm pretty sure you're gonna knock on dead. Yeah, woman. I'm pretty sure you're gonna knock 'em dead. Good morning, Captain. I said, good morning to you. Ha, 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 ha. Well, do you need another meal, Skinner? Down on your new mud run. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I'm no mule Skinner, and I come from Boston, Kentucky. But I can make any mule listen for one except your pay. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, hey, hey. Well, hey, little water boy, bring that water around. buggy down. Hey, hey, Sevilla tuvo que ser con su lunita plateada, testigo de nuestro amor, bajo la noche callada, y nos quisimos tú y yo, con un amor sin pecado, pero el destino ha querido ay, que vivamos separados. Están clavadas dos cruces en el monte del olvido por dos amores que han muerto sin haberse comprendido. Están clavadas dos cruces en el monte del olvido por dos amores que han muerto, que son el tuyo y el mío, al barrio de Santa Cruz, el barrio de las Marías. Hoy yo voy a recordar y me parece mentira, y todo aquello pasó, todo quedó en el olvido. Nuestras promesas de amores en el aire se han perdido. Están clavadas dos cruces en el monte del olvido por dos amores que han muerto sin haberse comprendido. Están clavadas dos cruces en el monte del olvido por dos amores que han muerto, que son el tuyo y el mío. Ay, ay, que son el tuyo y el mío. I got a woman way over town. Ah, she's good to me. Hey, hey. I got a woman way over town. She's good to me. Hey, hey. She's my dream boat. Yes, indeed. She's the kind of gal I need. 'Cause I got a woman way over town. Ah, she's good to me. Hey, hey. I save my kissing and all my loving just for her now. Hey, hey. I save my kissing and all my loving just for her. Hey, hey. I tell her, baby, come hold my hand. She tells me, don't worry, baby, you're my loving man. 'Cause I got a woman way over town. Ah, she's good to me. Hey, hey. Play that thing now. Well, I've got a woman way over town. Ah, she's good to me. Hey, hey. I've got a woman all over town. Hey, hey. She's my dreamboat, yes, indeed. She's the kind of girl I really need. 'Cause I got a woman way over town. Ah, she's good to me. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I got a woman, I got a woman, I got a woman, I got a woman, Lord, I got a woman way over town. Oh, she's good to me. Hey, hey. I got a woman, Lord, way over town. She's good to me. Hey, hey. You know that girl, she understands. She told me that she don't want no other man. 'Cause I got a woman way over town. She's good to me. I got a woman.
Just a little something I picked up on my way. That's Feliciano on RCA Victor, 1965. They they had a hassle. They thought he was on another label. Well, yeah, he's on Capitol. I saw him over at the tower. So they never got around to, I don't know, man. I never heard of the cat. They'll, light my fire or whatever. And by then, he's traveling with enough violins to do Beethoven's Ninth and a little left over for a sonata. A piano player that didn't get a note in, man. So you really don't get to hear the cat, just with a simple background and a good one like that. Richard Davis bass, Buddy Lucas on harmonica. Fortunately, I don't have a map home with me, so we won't go there. It's 21 before 4. I asked for a jingle, not a halftime. God, we're not going to drop another one. I don't know any of these guys. It's $8 to take you out here, and you're going to bug me about who the winner is? I can't make all that. I'm a sensitive jock when I work, as you can tell. Yeah, and you're the one that did it to her, so you ought to remember the tears of Delilah calling you at your home at 8 in the morning, man. Why, you no good. Your old lady answers. Ugh, man, you have to go to Brazil till all this blows over. Bobby Dale till 6 in the morning, right here from the KSFO cafeteria, where they are having a pie eating contest. Meaning, what happened to the food? I don't know, man. Some cat wiped out the candy machine. And they had to get him out of here. We're back to eating soft-boiled eggs that I was going to save as an April Fool's joke on Easter. But I didn't have the heart. Are you going to sit in there with that record in your hand and watch me lose my job, Lou? I'm starting to listen to the lyrics.
Well, I used to drive a cab, you know. I heard a siren scream, pulled over to the corner, and I fell into a dream. There were 2 men eating pennies and 3 young girls who cried. The west coast is falling, I see rocks in the sky. The preacher took his Bible and laid it on the stool. He said, with the congregation running, why should I play the fool? Took you for a ride. I let you fly my airplane. It looked good for your pride. 'Cause you're the kind of man, you know, who likes what he says. I wonder what it's like to be so far over my head. Well, the lady made the wedding, and she brought along the rain. She got down on her knees and said, let's get on with this thing. When you saw me on a corner and told me I was jive. So I unlocked your mind, you know, to see what I could see. If you guarantee the postage, I'll mail you back the key. In the morning with an arrow through my nose, there was an Indian in the corner trying on my clothes. to be asleep, you know. Those blankets on the bed. I stayed there for a while till they discovered I was dead. The coroner was friendly. I liked him quite a lot. If I hadn't have been a woman, I guess I'd never have been caught. They gave me back my house and car, and nothing more was said. Chopping down a palm tree when a friend dropped by to ask if I would feel as lonely if he helped me swing the axe. I said, no, it's not a case of being lonely we have here. I've been working on this palm tree for 87 years. I said, no, it's not a case of being lonely we have here. I've been working on this palm tree for 87 years. He said, go get lost and walk toward his Cadillac. I chopped down the
I keep playing it because I keep hoping I'll understand it. You know, so I can open up a school, make some money, and get off the street. But I can't even remember who sings it. Neil Young, dummy. Oh, yeah. Well, I like tricky endings, man. That's why I got married again. You know, if only I hadn't gotten out of it. And somebody gave me a ring which I couldn't sell because I didn't get up in time to get down and beat the others, you know. Before you knew it, I was standing there like some dummy, muttering to myself, there must have been some way I could have lost. But it was too late then. The wheels were in motion. Bobby Dale from KSFO. If we had more time, we'd play a jingle, but, gee, it's so seldom we get together. And it's a good thing, too, because neither one of us can drive. I don't think.
24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where that used to be rain. Yesterday were blue, dear, and today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely hours are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference the day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies may be stormy, and a moment like this, your thrilling kiss is heavenly when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. What a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies may be stormy, and a moment like this, your thrilling kiss, it's heavenly when you find romance on your menu. What a difference the day makes, and the difference is you.
You got to have the feel for it, sure as you're born. Lonnie Johnson, yeah, and what a difference a day makes. One day I'm up, one day I'm down. It depends on who I've been running with, man. 41 years I've been on there, haven't found one winner. You know what I mean? Whew. They all knew what I was after. Keeps hanging around the house, man, eyeing the silverware. And waiting for me to get a hit record. Yeah, you know, because if I tell you long enough that if it hadn't been for me, huh? Sign here, power of attorney. It's amazing. How do you do that? Bought a locket.
Good morning, honey, you old gloomy sight. Good morning, honey, thought we said goodbye last night. I turned and tossed until it seemed you had gone. But here you are with the dawn. Wish I'd forget you, but you're here to stay. It seems I met you when my love went away. Now every day I start by saying to you, good morning, hearty, what's new? stop haunting me now. Can't shake you no how. Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues, straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. Sit down. Stop haunting me now. Can't shake you no how. Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues, straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. Sit down.
I always hesitate to play Billie Holiday late at night, which is, the only time I work, because it usually makes it tough to get through a newscast. Without thinking a gloomy Sunday or something. Very susceptible at this hour. We got 4 o'clock in the morning is some more Billie Holiday coming up, because I can feel everything closing in and falling down, and it's a dark blue. Why, just 5 minutes ago he was so happy. Yes, it's amazing.
This is the great town, the Golden Gate town, only town around the fine KSFO, San Francisco.
I just wait hourly for the drummer. Pardon my asking what's new. But we haven't met since then. And come to think of it, it ain't nice to see you again. You're the only one that owed me money, and you never worked either. Bobby Dale, 1 minute after 4, and we'll take a brief look at what's new. A government witness in the Pentagon paper trial has testified that some revelations made by defendant Daniel Ellsberg could have jeopardized U.S. negotiations for peace in Vietnam. The jury has been excused until Tuesday. Edward G. Robinson is dead. The movie star who made 101 films dating back to 1931 died last night in Hollywood's Mount Sinai Hospital. Also, J. Carrol Naish, an American character actor, died at the age of 76. Naish often played villain in movies, but also a comedian in his life with Luigi on TV. But I always remember him standing in the pouring rain, humped over in a Frankenstein movie, man. Dr. Nemoff, remember? You promised me. He used to really slow me down in my life. And I was always catching it about this hour, Good God, it's Dr. Nemoff again. Anyway, it won't be long before the process of inscribing 208 signatures on the Vietnam peace documents will begin in Paris at 5 a.m. When the signing ceremonies are completed, then the world will, in a rarity, face a scene without a single major international conflict. It ain't 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. It'll be 8 o'clock our time. We should be able to get something going by then, man. Just start thinking. Easy. Lou, could I have a commentary from anyone in there? Try to
I
preferably
spent the last
somebody in a
few
clean
days
suit.
here kicking FCC Commissioner Nicholas Johnson in the shins, figuratively speaking, over some of the points he was making in a recent speech blasting President Nixon's American Revolution Bicentennial Commission and what Johnson sees as a gross over-commercialization of the whole thing. And I don't want anyone to get me wrong. On balance, I admire Johnson a whole lot. I'm glad he's on the FCC. He's been independent, he's been provocative, he's been controversial in the best sense of that word, stirring things up. He's been a constant goad for excellence in broadcasting and for fearlessness in broadcasting, and all that's very much to the good. And I think the general citizenry owes him plenty. He also seems to have, at least judging by that speech and some other pronouncements, a very strong anti-business bias and a kind of anti-commercial bias as far as broadcasting is concerned. Well, I don't happen personally to fall over in a dead faint at the mention of the profit motive, and it just seemed to me that he was overboard on the thing, a kind of snickering snobbery about business's right to say, "Happy Birthday, America," in its own commercial way. Well, why not? There are all kinds of ways of saying it. Johnson's way, your way, my way, even Baskin-Robbins and Chrysler's way. The important thing, I think, is that we mean it, because there are still reasons for meaning it, if those old revolutionary American first principles are still intact. That's what we have to worry about. This is Mike Powell.
If I knew you were going to be out there for that long, I wouldn't have, bothered with all this news. I would have just gotten right to it. And, KSFO Sports. In the NBA was the Lakers, 100, Golden State Warriors, 84. National Hockey League, California, St. Louis played to a 1-1 tie. Atlanta and Los Angeles Kings also played to a 3-3 tie. Weather for the Bay, increasing cloudiness, really long and rain. You mean cutting it right down to one word, Virginia. Forget Santa Claus, they're going to rain on you again, honey. 7 years old, standing there in a corner, waiting for a cable car in your green coat. But not so cold Saturday night, with lows around the bay this morning in the low 30s and 40s. And I know that Mayfair store will be out of logs, man. Sit down to selling last Sunday's paper rolled up tight. Yes, and man, it's always chilly at night. Well, it's been unseasonable. Yeah. That's KSFO News, man. Bobby Dale reporting. I got to thinking about that. Read down to wet oak trees. Here, you just take the sequoia home with you. And, you build a house around it, and then you put in a fireplace, and you don't leave, Don't answer the door. Be a relative or somebody you don't want to see. How about just in the neighborhood?
Lady Blue, for all the ladies that have.
And then Roland Kirk doing his world-famous imitation of Jethro Tull. But never in the ring. Ladies, ladies, I just feel down. You mean you got another whatchamacallit? I don't know, it's a rash of kind. However, Bobby Dale, 10 minutes after 4 o'clock. And if you start to thinking about it, man, you'll think of movies you never got to see as a kid, and you'll start holding your breath and get in trouble. Here's a 1 week special. You're right, though. So really, why can't I go? I have to stay here with you, man. And 2 Frankensteins and a Wolfman are down there with a, half price if you're carrying a cane with a silver head on it. If you come with a werewolf, you get it for nothing. Yeah, we'll pay you. About halfway through, you've had it. No, you have to do it now, kid. You're going to do it after the album. You see, you keep putting these things off. This is what you've been doing all your life. Well, if you keep it up long enough, it won't matter. One way or the other, you're home free. About a 1 week special available right now, Pacific Stereo, and this week you can save on a system that features the newest Marantz stereo receiver, and it costs under $300. The 2010, it'll bring down an elephant. Oh, yeah. The 2010 doesn't, A Short Happy Life of Francis McComber, I remember it. You coward, you ducked right out of the way of that rhino. Yeah, really? He had glasses, yeah. Weighed 400,000 pounds. And it was a narrow alley. I didn't mean to panic and turn cowardly in front of you. That movie's on this weekend. That always used to really do me in. Just you could hear the thudding of that rhino. Keep cool. I mean, are you serious? Have you ever seen one on a scale? You've had it, man. Even if they don't hit you, just the thought of them being around the neighborhood, But the 2010 doesn't compromise on the technical perfection that distinguishes Marantz receivers. You see, those of you out there who pay attention and listen and have a lot of money and buy these things, you don't even need a lot of money. Lie to them, man. That's what I do. I work at KSFO. Wow, his credit must be good. Yeah, Al Newman won't take any of my calls, so I'm safe. He won't take any from anyone else either. I don't want to hear about his troubles. The tuner section brings in everything loud and clear, and its 20 RMS watts of power are so distortion-free that you think you're hearing a lot more. Mellow. Yes, mellow. At 39,000 feet, looking down at the Goodyear blimp. You tell me I'm mellow. There's a big 10-inch bass speaker in each of the two-way systems, speaker systems, so you can reach clear to the lowest note of your favorite music. You'll have to get rid of all your Crosby, Stills, and Nash records at this rate. Yeah, I want a lot of bass. Okay, like one of the early coasters. And a fine garage record player, too, and you can buy the whole entire Marantz system until this coming Sunday for $297. You save over $70. And we'll throw in 2 free Dinosaur records. Playing golf. I got on a Palm Springs a lot to dry out. I mean, it's just not as windy. Pacific Stereo's January clearance is going on right now, and they always have a sale going on, and it ends on Sunday, and they start another one. That's what I like, you know. I hate to go in the store and they're not having a sale, man, because then I know, makes me nervous. All available until Sunday, and they're open until 9 o'clock during the week at Pacific Stereo. And 6 o'clock weekends in a couple locations. They have 9. You'll find one at Santa Rosa. Yeah, it's got a young blonde chicks coming home from school, about 7. I lost my way again. Really? It's amazing. We've lived out here for 22 years, man. You can't find your way home after the cheerleading practice. But Santa Rosa and also in San Rafael. So go out there and they'll give you a button of some kind to hold around.
One dark and stormy night, Big John was feeling blue. Things didn't seem right, so he didn't know just what to do. I said, do please tell me, ain't you satisfied? He looked around, so pitiful, and to me he replied, keeps on raining, look how it's raining, Daddy, he can't make no time. Wind keeps blowing, cold winds blowing, soon I'll find in the winter time when it starts to snow, I know, Billy, you've got to have some dough. Keeps on raining, look how it's raining, Daddy, he can't make no time. Just beautiful, some people say, but I'd rather see it in a fine movie play. Keeps on raining, look how it's raining, your daddy, he can't make no time. No, he can't make no time. Up in Harlem every Saturday night, where the highbrows get together, it's just too right. They all congregate and all night hop, and what they do is oop-op-a-da. Old Hannah Brown from way across town gets full of corn and starts bringing them down. And at the break of day, you can hear old Hannah say, give me a pig foot and a bottle of beer. Send me gate, I don't care. I feel just like I want a cloud. Give the piano player a drink because he's bringing me down. He's got rhythm, yeah. When he stomps his feet, he sends me right off to sleep. Check all your razors and your guns. We're gonna be arrested when the wagon comes. Give me a pig foot and a bottle of beer. Send me cause I don't care. I want a pig foot and a bottle of gin. Send me daddy, move right in. I feel just like I want to shout. Give the piano player a drink because he's knocking me out. He's got rhythm. When he stomps his feet, he moves me right off to sleep. Check all your razors and your gun. Do the huck-a-buck until the rising sun. Give me a pig foot and a bottle of gin. Move me cause I'm in my sin. Give me a pig foot and a bottle of beer. Had my lunch all alone, waited for you to phone. Said you'd call me at 2. So about 20 of 3, I had cocktails with Lee. Baby, I don't cry over you. Stood me up in the rain, tried to hurt me again. Bet you thought I'd be blue. I went out to a show with a swell guy named Joe. Baby, I don't cry over you. These foolish games you keep playing might work with somebody else, but I could have told you right from the start, no man's a man enough to break my heart. If you don't come tonight, think you'll give me a fright. Tell you what I will do. I'll put on my best gown and go painting this town. Baby, I don't cry over you. Foolish games you keep playing might work with somebody else, but I could have told you right from the start, no man's a man enough to break my heart. If you don't come tonight, think you'll give me a fright. Tell you what I will do. I'll put on my best gown and go painting this town. Baby, I don't cry over you. Listen, Jack, your sweet Jill will be out with some bill. Baby, I don't cry over you. You don't add up too much. Ain't got that glamour touch. You're trifling lazy. Ain't worth a cigarette ash.
Look out there, Mama. Look out there. You carry me too fast. Watch it, baby.
You're just my good for nothing. My sweet hunk of trash.
My, how you sound.
You're very short on looks.
Yeah.
Dumb when it comes to books.
Look out, baby. Watch it, honey.
And you stay full of corn, just like succotash.
What you want me to do in my idle moments?
You're just a good for nothing, but my sweet hunk of trash.
Let me get a word in there, honey. You running your mouth. You said I've worried you for years. I'm just a barfly mooching beers. While you sweat over a hot stove, slinging hash.
Work my fingers right down to the elbows.
Yes, I may be good for nothing, but I'm still your sweet hunk of trash.
Forced to admit it, baby.
You said I spread my love all around, and with the chicks all over town. But how can I when you keep me broke so I can't spend no cash? Yes, I may be good for nothing, but I'm still your sweet hunk of trash.
Listen here, Pops. You know you lie about your youth.
I don't lie, baby. I'm just careless with the truth, that's
How
all.
careless can you be?
Oh, no.
With all young chicks, you try to make a flash.
No, baby, it ain't like that, no.
But you're still my good for nothing, my sweet hunk of trash. Now when you stay out very late, it sure makes me mad to wait.
How come, baby?
'Cause you come home too tired to raise just one eyelash.
Yeah, watch it, baby, watch
You're just good for nothing, but you're my sweet hunk of trash.
Yes, indeed.
Somebody's on my mind, like an old sweet song, the lasting kind. Somebody's on my mind, so I'm walking on clouds, all silver lined, to dream my dream could be my mistake, but I'd rather be wrong and sleep right along than wait. Love may be blind, I'll take my chance that it cares this affair's my real romance. That's why you'll find somebody's on my mind. I dream could be my mistake, but I'd rather be wrong and sleep right along than wait. Love may be blind, I'll take my chance that it cares this affair's my real romance. That's why you'll find somebody's on my mind. Is it a sin? Is it a crime? Loving you, dear, like I do. If it's a crime, then I'm guilty. Guilty of loving you. Maybe I'm wrong, dreaming of you, dreaming the lonely night through. If it's a crime, then I'm guilty. Guilty of dreaming of you. What can I do? What can I say after I've taken the blame? You say you're through, you'll go your way, but I'll always feel just the same. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, loving you, dear, like I do. If it's a crime, then I'm guilty. Guilty of loving you. What can I do? What can I say after I've taken the blame? You say you're through, you'll go your way, but I'll always feel just the same. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, loving you, dear, like I do. If it's a crime, then I'm guilty. Guilty of loving you.
Billie Holiday on an import on Decca. And her original 2-record Decca set is I saw on, just happened to look on the Billboard, saw it on on the best-selling album list for the Star. Maybe it'll happen to me 20 years after I'm gone. Suddenly I'll be rich. I don't know, man, but it's starting to worry me. You know what I mean, man? Bessie Smith made. They just sold 500,000 of her albums, and they can't even find a grave, man. I'll tell you, friends, it ain't a friendly world. Lou, how you holding out? Yeah, we'll have a jingle, babe. And then there you go, baby. Look, when I'm on horseback, I don't care what the hell you play. Just a cross-section of America, folks. What was that, Miller? Making up for the jingles? Newman's up. Listening. God, listen to him. I can't have money here. It's terrible. Every time I want to take him off, say, oh, are you kidding, man? He's fun to have in the air, man. It's always great to listen to the handicapped really wailing on a Saturday morning. Bobby Dale at 25 before 5. And I got to quit playing old records because Rick Wagstaff will be in at 6. I might be doing his whole show, by remote. God, it's just like picking out car. ESP, man. I knew it. It really does exist, folks. And you're hearing it right now. Buddy Rich, Nat Cole, Leslie Young. I forgot to get another record. So we're going to play another cut from Lester Young, Nat Cole, and Buddy Rich. Then we'll be back to Dance Step. They may laugh at me, but every 4 years I go down and don't drink and I vote for the president. Lester Young And then they grabbed me. I don't know. Democracy, man. Are you kidding? Bobby Dale. That's Lester Young, Nat Cole, and Buddy Rich. And someday he'll come along, the man I love. And later on, after I really get up there, I'll sing The Boy Next Door for you. But right now, 16 minutes away from 5 o'clock on KSFO. While others were busy goofing off, Luigi was back creating in his Gilbert chemistry set, man. I don't know what to do with my time. Here's a deck of cards. Come up with a new solitaire game. That's it.
Gather around here, fellas.
Hey, yahoo!
You just go on over here by the campfire.
Fire.
Ladies, thank you. In the land called California, in a city by the bay.
By the bay.
There's a favorite radio station, and the people always say,
I don't know, what do they say?
when you're looking for a station, and you get to 560,
560. What does that add up to?
you ride along forever on the KSFO. Sherwood is a starter, and he gets it under steam.
Does he really get it under steam?
And there's a Smith named Carter, he's a member of the team.
Blakemore, I think they call him. Woo! Is that all you say?
At noon along comes Carney, then Sorkin keeps it loose.
Keeps it loose. Woo!
From 8 to 12 it's Collins, and Kennedy rides a caboose. In the land called California, in a city by the bay.
That's great big bay.
There's a favorite radio station, whoops, and the people always say, when you're looking for a station, and you get to 560, you ride along forever on the KSFO.
Get on that train.
Yes, sir, folks. Here in the big sky country where the stars at night are as big and bright as anywhere in the entire country. All of us here at the old KSFO corral, just a setting here, smoking our doggies, offer you a big warm western handshake. Yes, sirree. So come on along there. Hey.
That's beautiful, man. I dreamed of a hillbilly heaven, man. I mean, really, I really think they hit me that hard since, you know, the Big Bopper. Sherwood, man, he's incredible. He used to let me pick once in a while. I'd recommend a country record to him. Until one time he took Don Gibson's See a Heartbreak off because there were too many doo-wah-wahs in it. You know, it's his fire. Doo-wah-wahs, I didn't notice them, you're right. Let me call RCA, and they still won't talk to me because of the Sam Cooke album. Is this Dale again? No. This is, man, disguising his voice and making obscene phone calls to a dog. What could be more ridiculous? 12 minutes away from 5. Yep, I always forget, man, every Saturday morning, the old Sausalito Boat and Tackle Shop with a brand new string of bullheads are here to be read. Well, maybe if you turn your page of your log, got all your cigarettes on it, haven't you, kid? Well, so I have, man, and my weather forecast. But fishermen, have you got all your gear? If you forgot something or need a little extra, then stop in at Make the Scene. Is this when we make the scene? Oh, give me the cops. Yeah, so I mean, what would you say if a guy came in at 10 at 5 in the morning and started saying that, yeah? So we'll stop in at Richard Bias, Sausalito Boat and Tackle Shop. He's open now. All things that a fisherman or even a hunter could need are there, including a silencer. I always went giraffe hunting, man, because they didn't make any noise. You just drop off the 101 freeway a couple of miles, except when they were swallowing oranges, man. Tangerines. Socks full of them every Christmas. They used to wipe me out. But they have a complete line of fresh and saltwater bait, fish hooks, and I always had a lot of problems fishing, yeah. Because I'm from Minnesota, 10,000 lakes, you had to go fishing, man. Even if you didn't want to, because one was usually moving in on your house anyway. You know, so you go up north and buy a blanket from an Indian on Lake Mille Lacs, and all the walleyes are gone. That's all they'd stand around and say, you know, except a few who were humming rock and roll tunes and sharpening things in the corner. We're going right up to the Gunflint Trail this time, man. You know, and you'd never hear from them again, man. I mean, I don't think they even had a road going in there. Once a week a helicopter would look over and some frantic guy out there waving, you know, get me back from Paul Bunyan country. Then winter would come and Bemidji would always be the coldest place in the world. But anyway, other than that, Minnesota was not to be believed. But we're talking about the Sausalito boat and tackle shop. And anything you could need is there, even at 4 or 5 in the morning. If you're looking for a ride on a party boat, I always am that. Time means nothing to me. Or even a massage, perhaps figure I'm making a trip in your own boat. The Sausalito Boat and Tackle place is the place to go. So you just drop off 101 at the foot of Waldo Grade and find out yourself where the fishing action is, man. If you can't, if you don't find any fish, you go out there early in the morning. You look in car windows, man. You look just like my daughter. No, not her. She's all right. So you drop. Oh no, you already went through that. Just go out there and go fishing. Anything to get out of the house, man. I'll be back in 12 hours. With a mess of catfish from Iowa. You can count on me. I invite the rest. That and some cigarettes is all I need, and I'll be happy.
Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, but not like before. To think of what we've been and not to kiss again seems like pretending. Lord, it's the bitter ending. Oh, two friends drifting apart. You see two friends, but only one broken heart. We loved, we laughed, we cried, oh. And then suddenly love died. That story ended, and we were just a couple of friends. Suddenly, love died. That story ends, and we're still just friends.
Sometimes I get so carried away with my own show that I forget to play promos. I just can't find room for them. Dinah Washington and just friends. Of course I could if I got a call on a hotline. Fine room, are you kidding? We'll cut out the music. What do you want? You name it. Dinah Washington, 6 before 5. I was just going to play another record. I read all my commercials. I don't even think of Pacific Gas or whatever they were. They're coming back to hit me with all those codes. Here, try a 2010 BSR. What are you doing? You trying to get me in trouble?
Why do you haunt me so? Deep in a rosy glow, the face of my love you show. I walk along on air, building a castle there for me and my love to share. Don't know the time, Lordy, I'm in a daze. Sun in the sky while I moon around feeling hazy. Daydream, don't break my reverie until I find that he is daydreaming just like me. Oh, daydream, don't break my reverie until I find that he is daydreaming just like me.
It's Ernestine Anderson, and every now and then I fall into a daydream when you walk in the door. We'll be a little late for the news, which is good. Stephen Grappelli.
KSFO in San Francisco by the bay. KSFO in San Francisco.
We'll be back after What's New. The North Viet, first of all, Bobby, give you a news intro. Oh, yeah, this is What's New, KSFO News, you know, and all that. I'm always a little bitter because I have to read a 6 o'clock news, too. But the North Vietnamese smiled, the Americans smiled, but the South Vietnamese and the Viet Cong just sat and signed the Vietnam Peace Treaty at 11:08 Paris time this morning. 4 strokes of the pen turned 25 years of war into an uncertain peace for Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Secretary of State Rogers did the honors for the United States in the conference room at the Majestic Hotel in Paris, just about 2 blocks from France's Arch of Triumph. For the North and South Vietnamese and the Viet Cong, foreign ministers were present for the ceremony, and sort of peace has come to Vietnam. The signing is not over, neither is the war. Another ceremony set for later today with only the North Vietnamese and the United States taking part. The fighting in Southeast Asia continues too, at least until midnight, Greenwich Mean Time, and then the ceasefire is supposedly supposed to take effect. The news moved around the world quickly. TASS, Soviet news agency, moved a story only 12 minutes after the pen touched paper, and when the signing was all over, participants walked outside. The crowd, about 3,000 pro-communist demonstrators, cheered the Viet Cong North Vietnamese, hissed and booed Rogers and the South Vietnamese. That's a long story. Fortunately, we have a quick one from Larry Diggs and a brief look at sports and weather for the Bay. Head back to the final hour of Night Sounds.
From down on the ground, here's Larry Diggs.
This is part 2 of a series dealing with the president's freeze on money allocated to the FACE program. FACE is short for Federally Assisted Code Enforcement. Its aim is to refurbish rather than tear down houses which do not come up to code. This is Arthur Goldberg.
There are 2 sets of monies involved. One is the operation of the program, that type of money. It runs about $55 million a year nationally. That money has not been authorized for release by the Office of Management and Budget because they are not convinced that the FACE program is a program of importance to the public, to the nation.
Arthur Goldberg is the FACE program director, and he's also the superintendent of building inspection.
One of the problems is that the FACE program, both locally and nationally, has not had scandals. It hasn't had congressional investigations. It's had a very low profile. And therefore, even though it existed for 6 years, no one knows a heck of a lot about it. Good things don't make newspapers, don't make stories for the press. And this low profile, in effect, has, in this particular instance, created lack of information. So the Office of Management and Budget, knowing nothing about the program, can just say that the program has no importance to the federal government, and we ought to stop the drain on the federal treasury.
As you recall, Arthur said there were 2 sets of money involved.
And secondly, there is $70 million appropriated by Congress this year to provide for the loans so that the people who are doing the work to bring their buildings up to code can get low-interest loans at 3%. That money is being impounded by the Office of Management and Budget under orders of the President in order to prevent excessive drain on the budget and not exceeding the $250 billion limit the President has placed upon the budget.
And unfortunately, the cut of the FACE funds was made with a blind stroke of the pen.
What we have here is the Office of Management and Budget, which is the bookkeeping part of the federal government. And they are concerned really about this direct charge of loan money against the federal treasury. They know very little about the FACE program. We cannot find anybody that really knows much about it or cares much about it.
More on this later. Can you dig it? This is Larry Diggs.
KSFO Sports, Billy Casper, looking for his first victory since 1971, takes a 4-stroke lead in today's 3rd round of the Bing Crosby Golf Tournament at Pebble Beach, California. In the NBA last night, Los Angeles 100, and the Golden State Warriors 84. National Hockey League, California, St. Louis, a 1-1 tie. Atlanta and the Los Angeles Kings played to a 3-3 tie. The weather for the Bay, increasing cloudiness by tonight, rain likely today, continuing at times through Sunday, and not so cold. And that's KSFO News up to this very moment. Bobby Dale reporting. That's right, I got to do it again at 6. You think that Rick Wagstaff would come in and help out or something? Just comes
Yes,
in
it's
and
true.
watches.
For most of my life I spoke the devil and did my best to dodge anything that got to looking at all like work. And I was prone to standing on corners, smoking cigarettes and talking about anything that I didn't know. Lord, how I needed to go. You got to take me to the land of milk and honey, to the land of love and sunshine, to the land of milk and honey. Please take me, yeah. Love your milk and honey. Time passed and I got older, taking on trouble a little bit harder and a little bit colder. I even got to thinking bolder. Fighting, lying, cheating, crying. I gave up, giving up the forces of evil that were pulling me down. But I was giving up my ground. You got to take me to the land of milk and honey, to the land of love and sunshine, to the land of milk and honey. Please take me, yeah. Milk and honey, Mama loves milk and honey. Then it came and sounded like thunder, a shining light in the dark of night, and you were really there, telling me that you care. And your warm love took away the cold, and where you walked, the cobblestones turned to gold. And when you touched my hair, I knew that you'd take me there. You take me, you got to take me. Milk and honey, take me. The love and sunshine, take me. You take me. Come on and take me to the land of milk and honey. Take me to the land of milk and honey. You take me. You got to take to the land of milk and honey. Take me to the land of milk and honey. You take me. Take to the land of milk and honey. Take me to the land of milk.
And I prefer not to be dragged uphill. I'd like an easy trip. And a lot of money and not too many hassles. You got anything like that? That's John Hurley, Land of Milk and Honey, Bobby Dale at KSFO at 10 past 5. Chet Atkins, although he doesn't like to admit it now. I was feeling a little out of it that day. It should have been a monster hit for him, really. But then he already had a lot of money. But I kept telling him, Chet, I tell you, it's a smash. You just got to get to the East Coast and do some hops. Boo Boo Stick Beat came out in 1959. Don't shout at him like that, kid. You're not going back in the top 40, are you? Whenever I'm on gin, I don't know. It's weird. I keep thinking I have a hop to do when I get off work. Hop back to the record room, you mean? That's right, and clean up my act. By then it'll be too late. Rick Wagstaff will be here with a flock of Alice Faye records. Or else a flock of Alice Faye pictures, which he sits here in the dark and looks at and plays Phil Harris records. I know that rascal. Too clean-cut looking. I should have guessed it years ago. But now that he's on the air, I suppose it's too late. He'll be here at 6.
Where has my love gone? How can I go on? It seems dear love has gone away. Where is my spirit? I'm nowhere near it. Oh yes, my love has gone astray. But I'll blame it on the sun that didn't shine. I'll blame it on the wind and trees. I'll blame it on the time that never was enough. I'll blame it on the tide and sea. But my heart blames it on me. Who poured the love out? What made this bitter doubt? Is peace not here for me to see? Wish I could tell you what I am feeling, but words won't come for me to speak. Oh, but I'll blame it on the sun that didn't feel the sky. I'll blame it on the birds and the trees. I'll blame it on the day that ended once too soon. I'll blame it on the nights that could not be. But my heart blames it on me.
Your heart blames it on you this time.
Never tears of sorrows came before me. In my mind I had no problems. my days before today were happy and secure until your phone call. You were telling me goodbye. I'm looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life. Oh, and I'm looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life. Do it, Jeff. Now the wheel of fate has turned. I'm worried about the new love you discovered. He's a problem in my life. I have a problem on my mind. Things you cherish most in your life can be taken if they're left neglected, leaving a problem in your life. Cause now I'm looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life. Oh, I'm looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life. Oh, looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life. And now I'm looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life. And now I'm looking for another love. I'm looking for another pure love in my life.
From Stevie Wonder, this is KSFO at 21 after 5. Lullaby time.
Guess who I saw in Paris? Guess who I saw in Paris? Standing in the street with his thumbs hooked in his belt. Standing with his thumbs hooked in his belt. Standing in the street with his thumbs hooked in his belt. Looking all of 17. Guess who invited him up to her room? Guess who made him some tea? Guess who got spaced with him, played his guitar? Guess who fell asleep on his arm?
Buffy Sainte-Marie. I wonder if there was ever a single man. I might have been away from the business at the time. One of my bosses, having won a radio in a contest, and heard me, and I was all over. You know how it goes. I like him, but my wife can't stand him.
To play, but in the game I lost you. What a price to pay. I'm crying. Baby,
Jungle Dreams. Kind of usually woke me up about 4 in the morning, panicking. Los Indios, Tabajaras, and before that, The Miracles from their live 2 record set. Ooh, Baby, Baby. I never thought her done better than they did it the first time. Just goes to show, folks. In showbiz, you just never know. Bobby Dale, a minute after 5:30, Rick Wagstaff at 6 o'clock. Well, 6:05. He'll lurk outside till I'm well into the news, then rush in with some story about not being able to help me.
Who is the greatest movie cameraman in the world? Of course, that's a subjective question, but many of Hollywood's top actresses, actors, directors, and critics concur that it's James Wong Howe. Working his way up from a $10 a week job, Jimmy Howe has shot such movies as Comeback Little Sheba, The Old Man and the Sea, and has even won Oscars for his treatment of The Rose Tattoo and HUD. The fact that his name often appears on marquees along with those of the actors is further testimonial to the incredible talents he possesses. James Wong Howe, another Chinese American who's helping to build a greater America.
KSFO, San Francisco.
Good morning to you.
Now my room has got 2 windows, but the sunshine never come through. You know it's always dark and dreary since I broke off, baby, with you. I live on a lonely avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do, but I feel so sad and blue, and it's all because of you. I could cry, I could cry, I could cry. I live on Lonely Avenue. Oh, yes, sir. Now you know my covers, they feel like lead, and my pillow, it feels like stone. Well, I toss and turn so every night. I'm not used to being alone. I live on a lonely avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do, but I feel so sad and blue. You know it's all because of you. I could cry, I could cry, I could cry. Oh, I could die, I could die, I could die. 'Cause I live on a lonely avenue. Yes, sir. Lonely Now I've been so sad and lonesome since you left this town. You know if I could beg or borrow the money, child, I would be a highway bound. I live on a lonely avenue. My little girl wouldn't say I do, but I feel so sad and blue. You know it's all because of you. I could cry, I could cry, I could cry.
That's from Ray Charles, and this is KSFO, 25 before 6. I should see if the morning paper's here. That way I could check the weather.
Sweet Lady Mary has to rest her poor head. Wakes in the morning with her breakfast in bed. I tried to help her, but I did not know how. I tried to love her, but it's all over now. Nothing left to comfort me except a sunny day. Still come this way again, I'll steal away, steal away. Her Spanish habits are so hard to forget. The lady lied with every breath I accept. Was a matter of time before my face did not fit. I knew all along I'd have to quit. Anyway, now I better not waste any more of your time. I'll steal away, steal away. I think I'll go back home and start all again, where the Gulf Stream waters tend to ease the pain. And on a new day when I've mended the wound, sweet Lady Mary's gate, I swear I'll be bound. But before I sit down again and waste any more of your time, I better steal away, steal away.
That's really a nice record. Wish that was on a jukebox in some early opening bar. I'd go play it right after I got off work at 6. 19 before 6, Rod Stewart with Small Faces and Sweet Mary. I don't know, I left all my fast records in my locker, running around. You don't feel like moving anyway.
The first time ever I saw your face,
first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move in my hand like a trembling heart of a captive bird that was theirs in my and the first time ever I laid with you, I felt your heart so close to mine, and I knew that joy would fill the earth and last till the end of time. The first time ever I saw your face, your face, your face, your
Sure do a nice job on that. Temptations, and first time I ever saw your face. It was 5:45 on a Saturday morning, and you wanted me to go home with you. And I kept wondering what it all means. By then you'd moved on, and pretty fast too, as I recall, in a hot fury. from the Crusaders and Larry Carlton guitar, 3 children. And they all turned on me. It was just like home. 9 before 6, KSFO and Rick Wagstaff at 601. 601? We moved them up, man. We're, who are these we you're constantly referring to? Well, I had some friends here in the booth, but I guess I left. So I'll just play a record and mosey along.
Been hanging down New Mexico, Santa Fe, up to towns, and I'm riding hard. I ain't got no star on my shirt. South Wyoming, Cheyenne Town, $5,000, guess I'll hunt you down. I've been around, gonna see your face in the ground. All day tracking, I'm on the trail. Ain't no getting away from me, no. All night riding, I see your fire, buddy, ride. Smell your blood in the air. All day tracking, I'm on the trail, and ain't no getting away from me. No, no, no. All night riding, I see your fire, buddy, you ride. Santa Fe, Lucky, up to town, and I'm riding hard. I got no star on my shirt.
Riders of the Purple Sage, the new one, and just a little contract to hunt you down. Nothing personal. Starring Steve McQueen on his motorcycle. That's hunting them down the easy way. Why gallop through the rain, man? Get yourself a Harley and run them down. That's my motto. If I have one.
Going home, going home. I'm a going home. Quiet like some still day. I'm just going home. It's not far, it's just close by, through an open door.
some care laid by, going to fear no more. My mother's there expecting me, father's waiting too. Lots of folk gathered there, all the friends I knew, oh, all the friends I knew. Nothing lost, all's gained, no more fret or pain, no more stumbling on the way, no more longing for the day, going to roam no more. That morning star lights the way, restless dream all done. Shadows gone, break of day, my real life just begun. Oh, I'm a-going home. No, I'm a-going home.
Sam Cooke. And Bobby Dale will be back at midnight tonight. If the traffic's right. I didn't even time it that way, man. I thought it ran another 2 minutes. I wouldn't have to read any news. Rick, what? Shut up when I'm talking, beeper. Or whatever you are. Western Union tone. Rick Wagstaff is next at 6 o'clock. And stay tuned for yet another version of What's New.
KSFO, San Francisco. What's call you giant.
This is what's new, KSFO News up to this moment. The North Vietnamese smile, the Americans smile, but the South Vietnamese and the Viet Cong just sat and signed the Vietnam Peace Treaty. So at 11:08 Paris time this morning, 4 strokes of the pen turned 25 years of war into an uncertain peace for Vietnam and Southeast Asia. Secretary of State Rogers did the honors for the United States in the conference room of the hotel in Paris, only 2 blocks from France's Arch of Triumph. For the North and the South Vietnamese and the Viet Cong, foreign ministers were present for the ceremony. An uncertain peace did come to Vietnam, but the signing isn't over, neither is the war. Another ceremony set for later today with only the North Vietnamese and the United States taking part. The fighting in Southeast Asia continues to, at least until midnight. Meantime, then the ceasefire is supposed to take effect. The news moved around the world quickly. TASS, a Soviet news agency, moved a story only 12 minutes after the pen starts paper. And when it ended, participants walked outside. The crowd, which numbered about 3,000 pro-communist demonstrators, cheered the Viet Cong and North Vietnamese, hissed and booed Rogers and the South Vietnamese. And we'll have a short note from Scott Beach and then a look at sports and Bay Area weather.
And now, out of his mind, thoughts from Scott Beach.
Last Saturday marked the beginning of the second term in office of Spiro Theodore Agnew as Vice President of the United States. He came from relative obscurity as Governor of Maryland a little over 4 years ago and went through several changes of public image during his first term in what's been called the world's most anonymous job. No sooner had Mr. Agnew made a name for himself by talking tough with the punctuation of big words than he suddenly changed his approach, presumably at orders from the Oval Office, and became virtually invisible and inaudible. I rather suspect that Mr. Agnew's public image during the 4 more years will aim principally at the 4 after that. We shall see. Scott Beach, KSFO.
The opinions expressed by Scott Beach are not necessarily those of KSFO, its sponsors, or anybody else.
Yeah, and you can hear, you never saw anything like him on a golf course. You can hear Scott Beach at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Billy Casper, seeking his first victory since '71, takes a 4-stroke lead in today's 3rd round of the Bing Crosby Golf Tournament at Pebble Beach. In the NBA last night, Los Angeles 100, Golden State Warriors 84. In hockey in the NHL, California St. Louis played to a 1-1 tie. In Atlanta, Los Angeles Kings also played to a 3-3 tie. In the weather, for the Bay Area, increasing cloudiness tonight. Rain is likely late this afternoon and continuing at times through tomorrow, Sunday, for the Bay. That's KSFO News up to this moment. Bobby Dale reporting. Rick Wagstaff is next.
It's Ray McKinley in the orchestra, back in the late 1940s, originally recorded for Majestic, arranged and composed by Eddie Sauter. And since Bobby Dale worked the all night tonight, I thought I'd lead off with a record that he gave me, and that's it. Sandstorm, Ray McKinley.
Passengers may proceed.